Hey guys, the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Good morning. Happy Monday to all the crypto maniac boomers. This is a live broadcast. I need you touching all the likes, the subscribe, the post notification bells, the ding ding. Today we'll be talking about the possible end of the Bitcoin bears out there, guys. Good news, definitely positive news there on the markets. Icon, the ICX, the Korean Ethereum out there has done a tech partnership. We want to talk about that as well. But things are looking good. If you're just tuning in, it's the voice of the blockchain here. Your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. Guys, make sure you're touching all the buttons. I see Lee. He just stepped into the box. Good morning, Lee. And the rest of the boomers that are pouring in. Indeed, this is a live broadcast. Champagne Crypto, the voice out here booming with the best of them. Kaboom to all the maniac boomers. Champagne just came back from the gym. I'm feeling healthy. I'm feeling good. The markets are looking sexy. They're looking healthy. Okay, let's check out the math today and see what's really popping out there as the rest of the maniacs pour into the chat box. Yes, indeed, live broadcast, live broadcast. The boomers are here. Drop a comment there in the chat box. Touch the button. Again, let me tell you, touch the button out there. The sub, the like, the post notification, guys. Make sure you touch all the buttons out there. Keep it sexy. Let's check out today's math. As the rest of the boomers tune in to the box, Bitcoin had a little spike there this morning over there to almost 6,800. It's at 6,718. Looks like this could be the end of the Bitcoin bears. Some are saying that it possibly could be. We're going to be talking about those positive headlines today. Let's check out today's mathematics over there on CoinMarketCap as the rest of the boomers tune into this live broadcast. CoinMarketCap currently at $217 billion on all of the crypto bags worldwide. We have a Bitcoin dominance of about 53.5%. It looks like the Bitcoin dominance has increased slightly. Last week we left it at about 52%. It has increased, which leads me to believe that people are still more confident in Bitcoin than they are on the altcoins. But on the other hand, the altcoins are not bleeding out as much as they were before when Bitcoin's dominance was rising from 48, 49, 50 and above. Okay, it looks like people have, held their altcoin bags. Now we got maybe possibly a few more people buying more Bitcoin. Maybe some of these legacy financial systems are creeping in slowly. Shout out to the boomers out there. Drop a comment in the box out there. I welcome all the maniacs out here on this Monday morning. Things are looking green, healthy green on the pastures today. And Ethereum's looking at 276. Now, Ether needs to go over 300. They need to do this ASAP. It looks like Vitalik, his positive tweets out there, his 70 tweet storm with all these ideas didn't really do much for the price. So Vitalik, I need you on the strong lifts. I'm going to send over some protein keto powder, some HGH, whatever it takes for you to gain weight. Shout out to Chris Cantu. Chris, I was just checking out your video, your no-fap video out there. Chris is a boomer, guys. Follow Chris. He has some good information. I respect Chris. Chris, keep doing what you're doing out there, Chris. We see you out there. Kaboom to you. Crypto Stacks out there. Yo, champ. What up, Crypto Stacks? One of our boomers, our high-ranking officials there in the box. I hope everybody had an excellent weekend out there. Champagne was hanging with family, had some family over, had the little babies running around. And, spend some time with the fam out there. I know some people don't have the fam, but whoever you do have that you care about, spend some time out there and get off the networks for at least a day or two. Some of you guys are hypnotized behind these blue screens out there. And sometimes you're wasting time, okay? So, make sure you take a day off or 3 and come back with the boomers here in the foxholes of the blockchain battlefield. Okay, we have Chris Cantu in the box. Vitalik needs a shot indeed. Crypto Stacks in the box. News that Litecoin bag. No news on that Litecoin bag. No updates on GitHub since April. Ooh, I didn't know about that. Crypto Stacks, thanks for letting me know. I'm still holding a Litecoin bag. That's the news out there. The Sprinkler Ninja says he's dead inside. Sprinkler Ninja, it's Monday. You need to become alive right now. Let the boomers infect you with some of this positive energy. We don't need any baby bear cubs out there dancing around. Don't be a baby bear cub out there, Sprinkler Ninja. Follow us and let us infect you with some of this positive kabooms out there. Shout out to Hefe Crypto. Good morning to you, Hefe. I see you out there. Sprinkler Ninja says he's got baggies, though. Ninja, Okay, if you got baggies, then you know, you got to wait for that baggie to, you know, hopefully you're holding the right baggie. Maybe you're holding the wrong baggie. You got into the wrong coin. But keep following the boomers out here. If you've been following the maniacs, the day one snipers out there on the field, you know to hold most of your bags in Bitcoin. More bits, and more kabooms, okay? That way, you don't be dead inside if there's an attack on the left flank. Let this be a lesson to you. It's all good over here on the cryptos. No doubt out there, Ninja. Shout out to Moneybags X69. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Moneybags made it for the live broadcast. Always dropping a comment there on the videos. Moneybags, I appreciate you, Moneybags. Stay booming out there. Ripple is trash bags, and it's holding its price there at 32 cents. Guys, throw it in the dumpster already. This little commie coin, this lefty coin out there. They got Clinton speaking at their junction, and it smells like central banking. Trash bags indeed, Chris Cantu. Bitcoin Cash at 526. Bitcoin Cash out there is having a little quarrel. They're having a little quarrel between the Bitcoin Cash maniacs. Some want to fork it. They want to fork the coin out there. And it's interesting to see how they fight amongst themselves. There's some baby bear cubs with this Bitcoin Cash stuff. You guys need to unite and focus on the winners out there. Some of you Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Core guys on both sides are acting like little baby bear cubs, are frankly acting funny bunny out there. Stop acting funny bunny and taking sides. Bitcoin Core, Bitcoin Cash, they both exist out there, funny bunnies. They both exist out there. Let it go out there. What did I miss? Moneybags, you haven't missed much. We just started warming up the broadcast right now. We've been on for about 10 minutes, not even. Okay, shout out to Shalom out there. Another day one general in the box out there. I see you, Shalom. Good morning to you. Good morning to Cracky 916. I see you. BCH is a scam, says Shalom Done. It may or may not be, but listen, it's out there and it exists. And, you know, for these Bitcoin Core guys to always be feeling some type of way about it. Listen, if it's a scam and it doesn't work, then the market should, you know, correct it on its own. You know, it's some of these guys out there, they're acting a little bit, a little feminized when it comes to taking sides with the BCH Bitcoin Core. Listen, there can only be one. There's only one Bitcoin. You know, this is Bitcoin Cash that we're talking about. But it's funny how these guys get, you know, I see it both. There's opportunities in both, but I would agree with Shalom. There is only one Bitcoin. Can you increase the volume, bro? I don't know. The volumes, that's the same value it's always been on out there, boomers. Let me see if, does this work? Okay. I think it did work. Okay. Thanks for letting me know about that, Cracky. I didn't know that control, would have increased the volume. I appreciate that. Let me lower my monitor here. I appreciate it. Is the volume better out there, crypto boomers? I had the desktop audio a little low out there. You caught me slipping out there, Cracky. Thanks for letting me know that the volume was a little bit down. Kaboom to you. Let me know if I'm coming in loud and clear. Shout out to Currency 365, another boomer stepping into the box, a sniper in the field out there. Good morning to Currency. Crypto Stacks has much better volume out there. Indeed, I just had to tune it up. Apparently, I had the desktop volume a little low out there. Thanks for letting me know about that, Cracky. Hopefully I'm coming in loud and clear out there. Let's go down the list and continue to check out the prices out here before we talk about the possible end of the Bitcoin bear on this Icon Tech partnership that was just announced shortly, maybe this morning or late last evening. We got Bitcoin Cash at 526. They're saying there's only one real Bitcoin. I told you guys, stop fighting with this Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Core. If you don't like either or, then get another bag. EOS says it's 513. EOS has been fighting with this $5 marker. It's been, you know, dipping under $5 at 490. Then it creeps over 513. Let's see what happens with EOS. Apparently, Dan Larimer was proposing for Block Run to do some sort of an exchange within, I don't know if they're going to do an exchange within EOS or whatnot to sell and lease EOS resources. So, you know, you could lease EOS tokens or buy and sell RAM or whatnot. I think they were talking about perhaps making a platform. We do know that the Shintai platform is promising to allow users to lease EOS tokens to others. I don't know if that one is up and running yet, but you may want to check that out. I have videos about that. We got Stellar at 21 cents. We got Litecoin at $57. According to Crypto Stacks, there has not been any movement out there on the GitHub since April. So, you know, that doesn't smell like a winner out there. You know, I'm holding this Litecoin bag. Let's see where it goes. Tether at $1. Cardano at 9 cents. IOTA at 59 cents. Monero at 97 cents. Guys, Monero's a sleeper. I tell you every single time, don't ever slip and sleep on Monero. Monero will not go away. Arguably the last true crypto out there. Tron at 2 cents and ETH Classic at $12.48. After all these announcements out there with ETH Classic, that ETH Classic was, you know, is going to be on Coinbase if it hasn't already. And, you know, positive movement with the ETH Classic. I know some of the boomers there on the box have heavy bags of ETH Classic, but I'm not liking seeing it in the red today. Let's check out the Bitcoin charts over here. We had a slight spike this morning, 67, almost $6,800. Not before a little mini flash dump. Look at these candles here, very red, and now we're going back up at 67.30. It looks like I said, the bulls won't go away, and the bears are losing strength. It looks like the bears, you know, you got people still talking about Bitcoin's going to $4,000 or $3,000. You know, I'm not believing those guys. Lieutenant Colonel Shalom Dunn and Sniper Currency 365. Indeed, they're in the box. Cracky says, what's your prediction of Bitcoin by the end of the year, bro? Listen, I'm still have a target out there for a $1 trillion market cap on all of crypto. If not by the end of 2018, by sometime in 2019. That would put Bitcoin about $25,000 or $30,000. I think that could happen within as early at the end of the year or sometime 2019 out there. Right now, our current market cap, like I said earlier, was 217 billion. So, I mean, we need to 5X. Okay, 5X is what my targets are. I think we could 5X as soon as, you know, the end of the year or sometime in 2019 is what I'm calling for. Let's check out this Bitcoin price analysis posted over here on Coinbase.com. It says, Bitcoin price analysis, bulls target 68.8 and higher. So the bulls have higher heights out here. Higher heights out here. Bitcoin price is positioned with a bullish angle. Bullish angle out there. You see the bulls out here. The angle is strong, 65.60 against the US dollar. BTC bulls are likely to take control and push the price towards 68.8 and 69.50. Let me repeat that for my boomers there in the box. For the gang in the box, I see Derek. He says, or the actual article says, BTC bulls are likely to take control and push the price towards 68 or 69. Okay, we're at 67.30 right now. The bulls are on the field right now. The sniper's on the field. We're going to see more fiat, more coins, excuse me, dropping out the ceiling. And if you want, drop a little fiat on them too. Drop a little fiat on them too. We'll make the fiat work as well. Kaboom to the maniacs. Shout out to Crypto Stacks. Smash the like button, guys. Indeed, touch the buttons out there. Touch the buttons out there. Just in case that shadow ban is still on champagne. Sprinkler Ninja says, ready for the stampede. Indeed, Sprinkler Ninja. Gang says Derek McLean, good morning. Moneybags agrees with that Bitcoin price prediction, apparently. We still have our targets out here. We still have our targets. So let's, so this one's linked down below. You can see, I'm not going to read the entire article, but you can check out the charts out here. In other words, to summarize the article is that, you know, the bulls are likely to take control. Important points. Bitcoin is forming a bullish breakout pattern with major support at 65.60. Bitcoin US dollar trade inside a crucial symmetric triangle with resistance near 67.30 on the 2 hours. Bitcoin price is likely to break 67.30, which it's at right now, and 67.88 resistance levels for more gains, and more kaboom. Shout out to snipers, the snipers out there, guys. The few good men that we still have here in the trenches of the blockchain battlefield. 23 in the box right now. When it's low, we're still out here firing, guys. I expect this box, the population of the chat box, to at least 5x when the baby bear cubs start coming back on the field, trying to get a piece of the bits out there. Check out this article over there on CoinDesk.com. Upside calling, bearish bets on Bitcoin's future hit record low. Okay, so the bears out there betting on the futures out there, shorting the bits out there, those clowns out there shorting the bits, plaguing themselves with that negative karma, guys. If you're trying to short the bits, let Champagne warn you, you're attracting the wrong karma. It's not a cryptomaniac way. You're better off just holding it there on the foxhills of the blockchain battlefield. You shouldn't short the home team out there. It's not the way to go. But anyhow, bearish bets on Bitcoin futures hit record low. The bearish sentiment in the Bitcoin futures market hit a record low last week, indicating that the worst of the leading cryptocurrency price plunge might just be in the past. So the worst might just be in the past, says this article here. The non-commercial futures contract of Bitcoin traded by large speculators and hedge funds totaled a net position of negative 1,266 contract in the week ending August 21st, the lowest on record, according to the data released by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, the CFTC, on Friday. So it looks like even the shorters out there, they're not as confident as they were before. So this is a good sign out here. More good news, more reasons to secure more bags out there. Crypto success. This is how heightened crypto awareness and adoption look like. Here's some more good news out here. You know, Champagne is only spreading good news out there. I don't want scam talk. I don't want bear talk. Guys, only good news out there. Only more weight being pumped and only good news. I'm not going to give you these funny bunny headlines for clickbait out there. We'll leave that for the women and children out there, for those pop YouTubers out here. We're savage men out here. We're focused on long booms. Crypto adoption is spilling everywhere. Okay, Coinbase commerce integrations with PrestaShop, WooCommerce, I've talked about this before, Shopify, Magneto, OpenCart. This totals, I would say, about 2 million shops, 2.7 million online stores can now accept Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Ether, and Coinbase with Coinbase commerce integrations, okay? Entirely peer-to-peer. So more people are accepting the bits. I told you what we need here is more adoption, guys. More adoption, more stores accepting bits, lights, and all these crypto coins worldwide, okay? Only good news out here. Right now, Portugal, it's happening. You can see here restaurants accepting Bitcoin in Portugal. You could see this guy here, this crooner over here in the subway station, collecting Bitcoin and Litecoin for tips. Okay, so it's the next level. Crypto awareness is on the rise. Crypto awareness is on the rise. I hope you're holding bags out there and you're not listening to these fudsters out there that told you that the bits are going down to 4,000, 3,000. The majority of these clowns are probably on Reddit, because I see a lot of crypto commies congregating over there. Make sure you're focused on these crypto socialists, these crypto white knights. They don't want you to boom out there. They want the price to go down, and they're not your friend. Okay, we got Icon. People have been talking about Icon. Has recorded massive gains after its tech partnership enters government program. Let's look at the price out here. Icon is the South Korean Ethereum out there. There is bullish sentiment worldwide with Icon. They say that, this is a third-generation blockchain out there, and it's another Ethereum competitor, another Neo competitor, basically the Korean Ethereum out there, and it's looking sexy. It's actually looking sexy right now. It looks like it may go back up again. I don't know much about it, but right now the sentiment's good. You can see that it recorded some gains out there in the past 7 days. Let's look at the past 1 day. The 1 day had some gains is there as well. So apparently Icon, the Korean Ethereum, they announced a tech partnership with a government program. So often called the Ethereum of South Korea, they recently surged thanks to its tech partner Icon Loop, as it was selected to participate in a South Korean government program, Icon. According to the blog post, Icon Loop was selected to participate in the country's Cultivating Innovative Youth Talents 2018, which is reportedly supervised by Korea Ministry of Science, ICT, out there. So they're in bed with the governments. I'm not normally attracted to the coins that get in bed with the governments, but sometimes they do well. We got a little bullish out there when Neo announced that they were in bed with the Chinese government. And, have a baggie of Neo, but Neo has proved to lose a lot of value out there. So hopefully Icon doesn't follow Neo's route after partnering with a government and losing some of its value out there. So I want to let you guys know, because people were asking about Icon, and I've looked into Icon, and it looks okay. It looks okay. You know, I don't have anything negative to say about it. You know, they're partnering with the government out there. It may be good or bad. Usually, you know, I don't like people in bed with these government organizations, but, you know, it affected the price in a positive wave, and we're only looking for price gains out here. Huge kabooms in Tokyo today, say CryptoZilla. Thunder almost took us out, but we're holding the line out there. Kaboom out there, experiencing some lightning storms out there. Shout out to CryptoZilla, day one boomer, 5-star general in the box, ready to slice a neck. He's looking like 300, hopefully, by the end of the year. CryptoZilla, you better be in the gym out there. You can't be 5 stars if you're not looking like this. Shout out to Sky Operator, good morning to you. Shout out to Original Copy, another 5-star boomer. Good morning to you as well there, Copy. As the rest of the maniacs tune into the box, Champagne Crypto, the voice of the blockchain here. Bitcoin, the end is near. Here's another bullish article there on TradingView. I have linked down below. 59.50, 58.50 is his lowest retrace, according by this gentleman here, or this this female here, LNE. I'm not sure if this is a guy or a girl posting it, but it doesn't matter. What matters is the information. Anyway, you could read this article, and it looks like the end is near for these bears, according to these articles. So long time ago, long time no see here on TradingView, says the poster. A lot has happened, so I thought I would look at the daily, says this poster. No, not the end of the crypto, the end of the the bear market, says the poster. People always get over emotional when it comes to money. So this poster's advice when it comes to Bitcoin, this is just the beginning. The best is yet to come. Remember, if you're practicing safe trade, always use protection. Trading, always use protection. I don't understand what that means. What do you need, a trading condom out there? I don't know. Lisa said that. Okay, so it's Lisa saying that. So anyway, she's not a crypto advisor. You know, use a trading condom, says Lisa. Use protection. I don't understand that. Perhaps maybe she said, you know, be careful, or, you know, do your own research. Anyway, her chart here is bullish. She says 59.58 is the low, and then she's got the little rocket moon out there headed up to even 20,000. I don't know how accurate or false this may be, but you know, I like sharing anything that's good news out there. Anything that's good news out there. I want good news. I don't want doom and gloom on my channel out here. I don't need doom and gloom out here. I want positive energy. I want strength. I want more kabooms worldwide. I need those early streams for the pre-workout motivation, says Zenyatta out there. Good morning, Zenyatta. Early crypto motivation. He's about to hit the gym out there. I told you guys, you better be at that gym early. Champagne's been on the, went out to the gym a little late for me. At 7 a.m. is already late. You know, by 7:30, I see all these youngins out there, and the gym looked like a club by that time. I need some time on the rack. I need my space. I don't need people asking me how many sets I have left, because the fact is I got more sets than you at the end of the day. Use stop loss, says Original Copy. You know, if you're doing the day trading, you may want to use the stop loss. You know, Champagne, lately I have not been entertaining the day trading. I've repositioned my bags, and I'm hodling for the mid to long term. So, you know, that's up to you, Copy. That's up to you. I don't know what your day trading strategy is. EOS did well today, says Sky Operator. Let's check out the price once again there for EOS. Sky Operator's EOS boomer. You know, I like EOS, guys. You know, I'm hoping EOS will allow us to earn some passive income there, when we can lease the tokens. We could do something there on EOS, hopefully. But you know, they better get on their P's and Q's, because, you know, the price needs to increase more, in my opinion. Price is up 3.44% at 513, so it's okay. Okay, it's okay. I was saying maybe she was calling the condom as a stop loss. Oh, all right, Original. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Joey Alice says, peace, God. Peace to all the gods and the earths tuning in. Champagne is tuned into that as well. Weed stocks, the new crypto. Yeah, maybe. You know, I feel like the weed stocks thing was more popular years back. I don't know if that's something that I would say. You know, I would feel like crypto is the new weed stocks. But hey, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I think they can both exist. You know, I'm good with weed stocks and crypto. What you know, you'll see sooner than later. And we've already seen these things like Potcoin and stuff like that. Those things haven't boomed. Okay, 620 range, says Original Copy for EOS. Hopefully EOS will make it easier to onboard. Too complicated at this point. I agree with you, Crypto Stacks. It's too complicated to get an account. And there is some apps out there that are offering free accounts, but I don't know if they ran out already. And I did a video of that. No, weed industry is booming hard. Yeah, it's been booming for a while out there, money bags. It's been booming out there for a while. You know, I've looked into crypto stocks, weed stocks years back, and I know there still exists. So, you know, it's good. I mean, thumbs up to that. I have no problem with that. Champ VeChain, I haven't heard you talk about it. It generates passive income, says Joey Alex. I talked about VeChain, I think, last week. You know, as far as the passive income with some of these coins, including EOS and Steem, you know, some of the coins that generate passive income, they end up being inflationary, so they may not hold their actual price from their all-time high as good as some other coins do. So, you know, you may be generating more coins, but then the coins you're getting, they lose value, which what we saw with Steem. You know, Steem, where we're booming there, when it was $2, $3, generating more coins, but look at the price now of Steem, it's under $1. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to call it what it is, guys. You know, so, you know, hopefully VeChain holds its price out there. What's up, Champagne says, Rise of King Fresh. Good morning to you. Shout out to Two Tacos Gucci out there. I see you. Zenyatta says, is this the best canned stocks so far? Try is the best canned stock so far this year. I don't know. Probably it's a typo there. I know stocks are up this year. That could be due in part to the U.S. dollar hyperinflation. That's arguable. Okay. EOS links, 99 cents for account, says Rise of King Fresh. I haven't checked that one out. It looks like there may be another site out there to create an EOS account. TLRY is the best stock so far this year. Canned stock. I don't know which stock. Tilray. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. We don't really talk about stocks on this one. The other day, someone came in here like, Champagne, are you holding stocks? You know, let's talk about stocks, but that's not what we do here. So, you know. But shout out to those people holding stocks. I mean, if you're booming, I mean, thumbs up. What's the circulating supply for ETH Classic? I think it's the same as Ethereum. It's the fork. So ETH Classic circulating supply out there, 104 million out there compared to Ethereum's 101. So it's slightly got a little bit more. If it's proof of stake, it's a failed coin from the start, says Aaron Crypto. I see that a lot of people, there's a segment of people that argue against proof of stake. And I can understand those arguments, but I won't agree with you that that's failed from the start just because it's proof of stake. You know, if that were true, why is Ethereum looking into moving into proof of stake if it's going to fail from the start? So, you know, I could see some of the arguments with it, you know, and I invite you guys to actually check out a debate between... what's his name? Dollar Vigilante, Jeff Berwick, and this other guy. It's not Roger Ver. It's Tone Vase. Tone Vase and Jeff Berwick have a debate over the Steem blockchain, and Tone Vase is against proof of stake. And, you know, he makes some arguments against proof of stake of why he thinks proof of work is better. So I can respect that. ETH Classic has a max supply. ETH has no max, says Aaron Crypto. Yeah, and then, you know, ETH is... about to change into the proof of stake. We've seen, you know, we've been speculating that for a while. There has not been talk of Ethereum Classic moving over to proof of stake, so I don't know what's going to happen. Although they say ETH Classic could do whatever Ethereum could do for much cheaper. So that's what it is out there. If you're just tuning in, it's the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. We have boomers in the box right now. Aaron Crypto's here. Money Bags is here. Zenyatta's here. Rise of King Fresh is here. Two Tacos is here. Joey Alex is here. Crypto news updates are here. Bitcoin Cash hard fork by November 15th. Get hold, get hold. It will surely pump minimum $1,200. You know, let's see where it all goes. You know, let's see where it all goes. It's just funny how the Bitcoin Cash guys are fighting amongst themselves now. You know, they were fighting against the Bitcoin Core guys. Now they're fighting about the Bitcoin Cash guys within themselves. And you know, if you're one of, you know, trying to play these, you know, crews, the BTC or the Bitcoin Reddit, or, you know, and you're fighting between each other, stop being so feminized out there. These coins can exist on their own, and there's no reason to be fighting back and forth, acting like a baby bear cub out there. Just get the value and move forward out there. I've been hearing a lot from I don't know who, from Digibyte. Yeah, Digibyte out there is one of the most shill coins here. I have nothing negative to say about Digibyte. I see a lot of people jumping behind the Digibyte train. I've noticed Digibyte has done a lot of PR lately. And, you know, I'm not holding bags of Digibyte. I send out my positive energy to the Digibyte holders. Joey Alex is asking if I bought any Ethereum Classic. No, not lately. I mean, I have before, but lately, no. So it is what it is out there. But, you know, we have identified here that Ethereum Classic is one of the most highly speculated coins there within the crypto boomer underground. There's a lot of reasons that that Ethereum Classic is a good hold, and we've talked about that in our prior broadcast. So you may want to check that out. Tone is great at technical analysis, but better to get Jimmy Song's argument on the tech aspects, says CryptoZilla. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that I agree with Tone or anybody. You know, I'm not here to be fighting about, you know, taking sides out there, guys. It's you know, there's no reason to be fighting like that. But anyhow, I do invite you to check out that debate, because I think it's worth checking out debate. Like, you know, sometimes you don't have to agree with everybody. So Tone Vase says that he is not behind proof of stake, and he makes some arguments in that specific debate that I think are worth listening to. I don't think that they're ludicrous. I think they're worth listening to. Now, I don't know if I agree with him. I think proof of stake is good in some instances, but, you know, it's good to listen to, you know, competing viewpoints. Too much soy in the crypto space, says Chris Cantu. Indeed, you know, it looks like the crypto white knights, these crypto soy boys, have permeated the markets ever since around, you know, December. It seems like a drove of these crypto white knights, these crypto lefties entered the space, and some of them may be bots out there. I don't know, but anyhow, it seems like a lot of them congregate in Reddit. And some of them are just softer than Jello pudding snacks out there. So if they're jumping in this box, they better come through with some respect, some masculinity out there. If not, they'll get thrown out the box. Or if they stick around long enough, maybe they'll get off the soy and start eating some meat and pumping like they need to. Kaboom to that. Shout out to Chris Cantu. Guys, check out Chris Cantu's channel out there. He's doing what he can to empower the young men out there worldwide. I just grabbed another bag of Tron, hoping it will kaboom out there, says Zenyatta. You know, I'm not against Tron either. Okay, I'm not against Tron either. I almost got into Tron, but then I got into EOS instead, you know. So it was one or the other, but I got my eyes on Tron. It's still at 2 cents. It seems like it's been stuck at 2 cents for a while, but I do understand that from, you know, moving from 2 cents to 3 cents is a large increase. So, you know, it is what it is out there. Ether, either Stellar or BAT to be added next to Coinbase. Yeah, we've talked about that as well. Coinbase is speculating 5 coins. It's either Stellar, BAT, Cardano, or is it Zcash? There's a few coins that they tweeted. There's 5, and District 0x is another one on there. Now, the majority of the population of the chat box thinks it may actually be District X, the 0x token, which is one of the top performers out there within all the crypto coins this year. Okay, and then another section of the boomers like yourself, Moneybags, thinks it may be BAT. Okay, but I would say that the 2 most expected crypto coins to be listed on Coinbase, according to the boomers on the chat box in this community, is either 0x or Basic Attention Token, the BAT. What do you think about Dent? You listen, I looked into Dent when it first came out. It was interesting, but you know, at this point, I think Dent, while it may or may not be a boomer, I just see it being shilled a lot, and I don't know if you know, if it's a shitcoin or not. I'm going to keep it at 1,000 with you, AKPOS. I mean, I think I covered it when it first came out or pre-ICO. I'm not sure. But what I would say, with all these little baby coins, all the new the post-ICO coins or whatnot, tread lightly with these little baby altcoins. You don't want to get stuck out there. You know, I remember when everybody was behind Nano Ray blocks, and then look at what happened with Nano. It dumped like 90% from its all-time high. So, you know, I'm not saying it's good or bad, but I have been seeing it shilled a lot, and, you know, I would proceed with caution. You know, that's my personal opinion. Again, I'm not your crypto daddy. I may be wrong, I may be right. So, you know, that's just my personal opinion out there. Aaron says Cardano ADA is one of those coins on the list. Indeed, yeah, it's another coin. There's 5 coins on the possible listing for Coinbase list, which include BAT, District X, Cardano, Stellar, and I think it's Zcash, if I'm not mistaken. Moneybags is buying more TRX. Yeah, shout out to the Tron holders out there. Tron's another one that I don't know if it's a shill coin or not. I see a lot of people behind it. I see a lot of volume out there. I see Justin Sun with the marketing or whatnot. But you can't fall in love with a developer or just an idea or whatnot. You got to call these coins out. Like, as much as I like Steem, for instance, I'm a Steamosaurus. Okay, I hold bags of Steem out there, but I got to call it out. Highly inflationary. It looks like the whales out there, are disattracting, or what's the word I'm looking for? Repelling. I don't know the actual word, but the opposite of attract. The new baby bear cubs that are on the Steem blockchain. Some of the whales there on Steem, they can easily downvote everybody. And there's some crypto commies on that blockchain, arguably. And, it hasn't fared well when it comes to the price, although the tech is incredible. So, you got to call it for what it is. Mark D says Cardano at 10 looks awfully cheap. Indeed, Mark. I can tell you when I first got into Cardano and I covered Cardano, it was about 10 or 11 cents. And IOHK, which is the organization behind Cardano and Ethereum Classic, they reached out to me and they wanted to do an interview with Charles Hoskinson. And in that time, Cardano ended up booming past like $1.03. Okay, so we did the interview with Charles Hoskinson, which is the lead developer out there. I invite you to check it out. Google Champagne Charles Hoskinson, and you could check out the entire video. But then after the crypto crash that occurred at the beginning of this year, now Cardano's back down to where it was when I first discovered it. So I must agree with you, Mark. It looks like it's an awfully cheap buy right now. Dissuade diverting. I got you. There you go. I mean, I need a thesaurus handy out there. So it looks like some of the whales on the Steem blockchain has diverted or dissuaded some of these young baby bear cubs that are entering Steem. And because of that, they may have again dissuaded them away from the blockchain. Someone doesn't. I would say being downvoted on that blockchain has a higher impact than being upvoted. Let's say if you do a post, right, and here comes this whale and he downvotes you $10. I would argue that being downvoted $10 is probably has a longer impact than being upvoted $10, because then, these new baby bear cubs, they'll feel some type of way. They'll get triggered. They'll get sad. Everybody nowadays, they're soft like Jell-O pudding snacks. I don't know what happened out there. All of a sudden, post-Obama years, everybody I don't know what happened out there. We let some of the baby bear cubs at the table trying to, be nice and promote equality. And look what happened out there, guys. Look what happened, They took over the box out there and everybody became basically feminized. Arguably. I got to say arguably. I'm not making statements of facts. I'm just saying it's arguable, okay? So yeah, dissuade or diverting. I'm buying Bitcoin, the big daddy champ, says Joey Alex. Indeed. Okay, guys, if you're into the crypto for the long run, I want to reiterate the importance of keeping the majority of your bag in Bitcoin, okay? Okay, that's my opinion, but it's proven to be a good strategy out there. Everything follows the bits out there, guys. So make sure you have a good bag of Bitcoin there if you're going to be in crypto for a long time. Crypto News Update says some international exchanges altogether making plans and create pumps and dumps Bitcoin market. If we check out the graph this month, the way the ladder went up and down. Don't sell top 10. Yeah, this has occurred in the crypto market for a while. Some of these exchanges could be acting funny bunny out there. So, watch out for it, watch out for it. Steem Whales doing my man Trey James dirty, crypto white knights. Yeah, there's some white knights there, What can we say? We got to call it how we see it. When is the bull market reversal, says user 3251. Now, if you're just tuning in, we just talked about these positive articles, this good news out there. If you could check out over there on Coingape.com, Bitcoin price analysis, bulls target 68.8 and higher. So apparently the bulls are likely to take control and push the price towards 68.8 and 69.50, says this article. This is breaking news on Coingape. And then you got this article over here on CoinDesk, upside calling bearish bets on Bitcoin futures hit record low. The bearish sentiment in the Bitcoin future market hit a record low last week, indicating the worst of the leading cryptocurrencies price plunge just might be in the past. And then you got this article talking about crypto success, all the adoption that's spilling everywhere. These Coinbase commerce integration. You got PrestaShop, WooCommerce, Shopify, Magneto, OpenCart, which recently have added about 2.7 million online stores that can now accept Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Ethereum. This is great news. Okay, so, you know, when does the bear market end? Sooner than later out there. I need to put my money back into Bitcoin or crypto for tax purposes. Listen, we're not here for the tax purpose. You may want to contact a tax attorney out there when it comes to the tax purposes. We don't know about crypto and taxes. We're not those professionals out there. Okay, and if you're trying to elude taxes, we don't promote any sort of illegal activity out here. So, you know, make sure you contact the professionals, and Champagne does not give out any tax advice. Ryan Shore says there was a story in our paper about country auditor using blockchain as a method of security and efficiency for services and record keeping. They're a company called Safe Chain. Yeah, you'll be seeing all kinds of things being adopted and into the blockchain. And I would say some of the governments will be putting some records onto the blockchain sooner than later. You sound like you're from the East Coast. You like my voice. Okay, it's the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's biggest cousin. User, your favorite YouTuber. I'm his favorite YouTuber. It doesn't matter what coast I'm from. I'm from I'm from the internet. Okay, all coast. Okay, so I'm watching you, user. Okay, don't worry about me. Worry about your bags out there. Buying more and more exchange coins, Huobi, Binance, and Buybox, says Derek McLean. Now, I heard that, what is it, Mark Zuckerberg's sister or his wife or somebody in his family just got a job at Huobi. Or Huobi. I don't know the name of that, and I'm probably mispronouncing it. It's one of those Asian exchanges out there. I believe it's in Korea. So, you know, it's something that you may... Champ is decentralized. Absolutely. Rise of King Fresh is shouting out the East Coast. Shout out to all the coasts worldwide, East and West. Indeed. I should have held crypto longer instead of short term. You pay less taxes. Yeah, user, we don't care about taxes out here. If you're focused on taxes more than crypto, you're probably not a boomer, okay? You know... We're not focused on that. We're here for long booms. Have nothing to do with that right here. I feel the market's turning towards bullish too. Yeah, that we agree with. He will be great company. He will be great company. Hold that coins and get dividends and other coins. Also, they just opened up a new exchange called HBUS. Sign in daily and get QDM tokens up to 20. I don't know who's he will be great company, but you may be referring to the Huobi exchange out there. Shout out to the 25 maniacs tuning in. I got bullish articles linked down below. We got people questioning when the end of the bear market's coming. It looks like the end of the Bitcoin bears may be coming soon. Look how long we've been trading basically sideways out here. It looks like, you know, after this big, you know, tsunami wave that came into the market, it looks like things have blown over, kind of leveled off right here. And according to this article on TradingView, another bullish article by LNE, I believe this is Lisa. Let me see her name out here. I know this is, yeah. What's the name out here? Yeah, Lisa out there. She thinks that things are headed north out there. Headed north out there. So that's what it is, Crypto Maniacs. I'll take a few more questions and comments, you know, before I tune out. I want to wish everybody a happy Monday out there. You know, some people get, you know, negative when it becomes Monday. But, you know, the boomers are ready every day. You know, I'm actually looking forward to Monday so I could chop it up with you guys. One of the best highlights of my day is to come on live, guys. It gives me good energy out there. And, you know, I appreciate you maniacs. I never expected a boomer like me to be out here leading a crew of boomers in the foxholes. So, you know, I'm definitely appreciative. Bears need to hibernate, says Sky Operator. Yeah, these bears, they're losing power little by little. I think they're tiring out. Waterfall sell-off at the end of the bear market? Perhaps. Perhaps. Some guys in TA say they usually have a waterfall sell-off at the end of the bear market. Listen, with these TA guys, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you guys. A lot of these guys are trying to chart cryptocurrency the same way they would chart stocks and bonds. And the fact is, that cryptocurrency doesn't move like stocks and bonds. This is too new out there. So I would say that as a, you could track Bitcoin and cryptos all you want. You could do your, moving averages, all kinds of your indicators, and some may be on point. But I say above all those indicators, market sentiment is way more important. Okay, right now things are running on emotions more than they are on technical indicators. Me personally. Look at this green candle right now, guys. This is live right now. This green candle is looking sexy right now on the pump right now. Pump it up. Kaboom to the pumpers out there. Yeah, TA is a lagging indicator. And that's not to say some of these guys that are charting, they know what they're talking about. Okay, they know exactly what they're talking about. They got the indicators, the moving averages, but just because you know about that doesn't mean that it applies to the cryptocurrency market. Okay, cryptocurrency right now is not moving. The economics is not the same. It's just not the same right now. And there's too little amount in the markets compared to the financial legacy system to compare them the same way. You're better off, focusing on the sentiment, okay, the emotions out there. Right now, everybody's acting like women and children when it comes to these bags. I say that their emotions tell more. Their emotional indicators are stronger in crypto now than they are in in stocks and bonds. I think emotional indicators actually are greater than these technical indicators at this moment. Now, later on in the future, those TA guys, they may be more correct. But right now, the TA guys, I'm not listening to none of those clowns. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care how long you've been on Wall Street or how many lines you have on your chart out there. Champagne's called it. We'll be trading between 58 and 8,000 the entire summer. And I was kind of on the nose. I thought for a second we were going to break out once we cracked 8,200, but we went right back down into the pocket. Now, original copy, agrees with me. Okay, I want to listen to you. Disagree. Technical analysis is a leading indicator where price movement is a direct reflection of sentiment. Okay, I mean, but what comes first, the chicken or the egg? Is it the indicator that's reflecting the sentiment, or is it, the sentiment that triggers those indicators? Like, are you focusing more on the indicators or the sentiment? I'm focusing more on the sentiment. But, the news is all based on price. I can see where you're coming from, copy, but maybe you're right, maybe I'm wrong. I still think that I wouldn't follow all my indicators just like I would with stocks and bonds when it comes to crypto. I think that I don't think that the template just easily just goes from one to another. I would have to disagree, but listen, we got Copy, and I respect you, Copy, because Copy's been here for a while in the box. He disagrees with Champagne, but it's all good. No, I don't use indicators. I use EW principles. So I'm specifically referring to the indicators that are tracked here. Specifically, I'll show you some of the indicators. Like the moving average, the extending average, some of the Fibonacci's and all that. I think that while some of them may be right, I don't put my bags on it. I don't. There are definitely both TA and sentiments gray area, says user. Yeah, the Elliott waves. I don't even know. I don't follow the Elliott waves. I don't know. I beg to differ, but maybe maybe I should listen to you. I would say my personal opinion, I don't think Elliott waves really reflects things. I think that they reflect things after the fact. But if you want to be one step ahead, maybe not. I don't know. Let's see what it is. That's my call, my personal opinion. Watching social media and search keyword volumes is probably better than the charts, but I still watch tone because you can't turn your back on Spock of Bitcoin. See, I agree with CryptoZilla. I would say that, something like keyword searches on Google are more reflective. I would look at how many times these coins are being searched in real time in Google before I would look at, Elliott waves. That's what it is. I'm buying Bitcoin and hodling. That's the advice I'm getting at. Yeah, well, you know what? We're at the same place. We're definitely getting the bits and hodling it. So no matter how you get there, the bottom line is hodl the bits and make sure you hold it. So I mean, we're definitely on the same train. Kaboom to original copy. We are on the Champagne wave, not the Elliott wave, says Mark D. I appreciate that. Who do you agree with on Trading View? Like, who do you follow? Seems like more bears on there. It's not that I agree with anybody specifically. I look at the information above the name. Like, I see Goldbug. He posts a lot. I won't say I agree or disagree with him. I would like to say what he's saying. I don't judge people. I don't judge the information that people are disseminating based on who they are. I judge it based on the actual information. So, that's what it is. If you're just tuning in, it's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest. We've been streaming for almost 50 minutes. I want to keep everything to about, 45 minutes. So I'll take a few more questions, comments out there, and before I tune out. But they're still saying the technical analysis, if you're following it, still saying sell the Bitcoin. So they still haven't moved over to buy, or they're not neutral. So, take it how you see it. I hate to say it, but the Venezuela crypto is likely to work. We'll see. Shalom. We'll see. We'll see how centralized that coin is or isn't. Maybe it works better than the fiat, but we'll see. Good stream, man, says user 3251. I appreciate everybody tuning in, guys. Guys like Shalom that have been here for a long time, if not since day one, and guys like user that I've never seen before. So, welcome to the box. Crypto Stack says not a chance, Shalom. He disagrees with you with this Venezuelan crypto. I'd probably go, and I agree with more with Crypto Stacks. I don't know if a centralized coin is going to work out there, Shalom, but let's see. Let's see what happens. We don't always got to agree out here, crypto maniacs. That's part about the stream out here. We can respectfully disagree with each other like men, without being little females out here arguing and bickering. You could just tell me, champ, I disagree with you. Boom, and you give me the point, and I'll listen to you. I'm not going to throw you out the box because you disagree. Or, Crypto Stacks disagrees with Shalom right now. It's all good. Shalom thinks that, most people think that the Venezuelan crypto is going to work. Time will tell. We saw that the hyperinflation is not working. I covered it, and so far it hasn't worked. So let's see. Shout out to McLovin, the Irish R&B singer, coming in a little late today, but we see you, McLovin. Good morning. They can claim they find new reserves every day, which allows them to issue more currency, says Crypto Stacks. That's my worry with this Venezuelan crypto coin, that it's just a fake. It's basically a fiat coin. It's a centralized database. It's a Ripple's third cousin. Too many chances for horrible manipulation. That's my concern out there. So let's see. Have you seen Substratium? It's at 90 now. I've seen Substratium, but I don't care so much about Sub. I have nothing against it, but I'm not excited. Not going to be decentralized, and they showed how they can run a centralized system into the ground. Shalom says he didn't think it was good. He just thinks it will work. I doubt it, Shalom. I doubt it. But, for the people of Venezuela, hopefully it does work, because, these people are struggling out there. I showed you guys, how much fiat it takes just to buy a chicken out there. So, we send our positive energy. Hopefully they can fix things up just for the layman on the ground out there. These people got to eat. Moneybags is going to drop 10 on it. I don't know which one you're going to drop. 10 on 10 on the bits, or 10 on the fiat, because I'll take a super chat. I'll take a 10 on the super chat. He'll drop 10 on the Venezuelans. The Venezuelans should buy Bitcoin indeed. If they bought Bitcoin, they'd be sitting fine. They would have secured their value out there. So, I'm not holding these petro coins. I'll tell you that much. I don't want nothing to do with those centralized coins. Imagine how high Bitcoin will go once government cryptos prove to work. Yeah, imagine how high Bitcoin will go when government's fiat no longer works. you know, when they all crumble. So you could look at it both ways. You know, you could look at governments crumble. Everybody needs to use Bitcoin. Governments show a crypto to work well. It'll also increase Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin is also is basically checkmating all the financial industries right now. It's like Bitcoin serves even the crypto commies love it and the crypto capitalists love it. It's like Bitcoin's checkmated everybody. It's a arguably a siren server. I invite you guys to check out this book called Who Owns the Future by Jaron Lanier. He argues that the majority of these large entities are siren servers, that they're basically sucking up all the value out there. And it's a great read. Maybe I'll do a review upon that. I'm going to leave you on that note. Make sure you check out the Siren Servers, Who Owns the Future. It's definitely a good read. Get off Facebook. Get off Twitter. Those platforms, they're not doing nothing for you. Make sure you're somewhere decentralized and stacking your value. If you're providing content, make sure you're monetizing it and they're not monetizing you. Make sure you're hitting the gym. Make sure you're lifting stronger. Make sure that you're getting more protein. Make sure you're resting. Make sure you stay positive. Make sure you don't waste your time with the funny bunnies out there that are worrying about the crypto gossip out there. Make sure you check the links that I have down below. Make sure you sign up to all the crypto exchanges. Make sure you check out the protein products that I have down there. Excuse me, the keto protein products, keto friendly products. We get 15% off. And, you know, I get maybe a kickback there as well. So if you want to help Champagne, I invite you. Okay. Will Bitcoin keep working if government crypto works, or would people use the digital dollar? People could or may not use it. It doesn't matter. I don't think Bitcoin's going anywhere. I think at this point, Bitcoin is a siren server. Check out this book called Who Owns the Future by Jaron Lanier, and you can understand more about the concept that I'm trying to explain to you. I feel sorry for the average Venezuelan families, but don't forget who's letting them live that way. It's their own government, and the people out there need to rise up and create something new out there, you know. I know that some of the Western countries, they haven't helped out with the way that they, you know, impose taxes on them. But they're, you know, the crypto commies, the socialists that took over out there in the country. And we don't need that spreading to the Western world. Look what happens out there. So these people need to go ahead and clean up their own room. And hopefully they could survive out there. We send our positive energy. When you see it drop 20K, you better run and buy crypto and silver. Make sure you're holding some metal out there. Shout out to my metalheads. Guys, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. It's been 56 minutes. I'm out of here. I appreciate all you maniacs out there. Make sure you touch all the buttons. I'll be back, if not today, tomorrow. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for